This is just a traditional pheasant tail, flashback pheasant tail. Probably my favorite fly. Gonna try and just illustrate how to tie this guy. It's a 16 scud hook. Again, I tie most of my flies on scud hooks, just like the way it looks. Curved to the body, different from what you typically see. Just wrap the thread back. Gonna take 3 fibers off a pheasant tail. Just using a regular pheasant tail ring neck. Again, I like to lay these guys back pretty far on the hook so that the tails stick out the back a good bit. A few small wraps there. Wrap the thread up then again until it's about even with the point of the hook, maybe a little bit further. Next step, I like to kind of strip the feathers a little bit so that they bug out a little. You could use a pair of hackle pliers, which I just can't find at the moment. So I'll do it the old school way. Just wrap these by hand. Gonna wrap the abdomen with the pheasant tail fibers. Try and keep them tight. This will be a lot easier with hackle pliers. Once you get them up top, just gonna wrap it down, secure those guys in place. The traditional look has a lot thinner abdomen than the gunmetal bead head. It's also on the site. So once that's down, you just tie in, again it's a flashback, iridescent mylar. It'll be the wing case, just wrap over the top. This will be a much larger thorax relative to the abdomen. These guys in reality have a pretty short abdomen. Main key with them is all the legs they have up front. Depending on whether it's a swimmer, clinger, or a crawler. This, I guess, would be a clinger. So wrap the great big fat thorax here. Again, this is brown dubbing that's been hand mixed with a good bit of squirrel. It's actually the hair off of a squirrel's tail mixed in with the brown. Just going to pull the mylar up over top, up to the head. A few good wraps to secure it. Pull it back. I like to fold the mylar into the head. That way it's doubly secured. Just going to trim that excess mylar off the top. Simple finish on the head. Just wrap the thread around my fingers, slide it up over the head of the fly, and then pull it tight and snap it off. Of course, you could whip finish this or whatever you prefer. And just dubbing pick the thorax out. Try and get some of the hair fibers to pop out. I like to kind of give them a tug out the sides. Just gets all the dubbings poking out the sides there. You could trim this down if you want. And that's it. Typical flashback pheasant tail. A lot of success with this fly.